Hello YouTube, what is up? This is the White Summer here, and so I'll bring you a brand new Let's Play. So, with Sonic CD completed, I decided to dive straight into Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But as you can see, there was no Sonic and Knuckles. There was just, well, no Sonic 3 and Knuckles in the title screen as there normally should be, just Sonic 3. What is the explanation for this? Well, for those of you who are curious, it's actually a Rom hack of the game called Sonic 3 Complete, which attempts to restore the original Sonic 3 to how it was. Because you see, when the original Sonic 3 was released, it was actually divided up into two parts. One was Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which we're about to see now, and Sonic and Knuckles, which, well, is a lock-on game, which you could lock on to the original Sonic 3, so you can play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which is the complete game. But there were some differences that some fans were dissatisfied with, so those were so this ROM hack attempts to change those around, which, to be fair, does, and we'll be getting into that later on. But for now, let's get started with the main game. So, as you can see, Sonic lost the Chaos Emeralds because Sonic's a dumbass. Everyone say that now. No, you don't say that. But yeah, Sonic's an idiot, lost the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah. And now has to get them back. So, this leads to the game's special stages. Now, what's the point of the special stages? Well, as you can see, you need to get blue spheres. Fun fact, that was actually called Get Blue Balls, but I'm presuming someone told them the connotations of that in America, and they went, no, we're not doing that. I kind of wish they kept that original one, though. It's kind of funny. You know, in a 12-year-old's kind of way. But yeah, this is pretty much a 3D plane in which you need to collect blue spheres. If you hit the red ones, you get exited out of the stage. You can also collect rings, you can see, and if you collect every ring in the stage, you will get a perfect, which nets you a 50,000 score. I will not be getting perfects for every stage, but I'll be trying my best. This is also a post-commentary because, to be perfectly honest. Because Fraps, which is what I'm using to record this. When I do Sonic 3 and Knuckles for the Smellbringer Prime, that's going to be a live commentary. But that's further down the line, further than I can actually think right now. But yeah, with that complete, we got our first Chaos Emerald. To be fair, the special stages in Sonic 3 are a lot easier than the ones in Sonic 2. And yeah, sure, I kind of made them look easy back in Sonic Classic Heroes, but then again, well, I used a lot of save states. Here, I don't really need to use save states until I get to the Super Emeralds, and we'll get to that in the next few parts. Like part 7, I think. But, so, yeah. Shit. Trying to think here. Alright, story. So what's the story of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, as you might be asking? Well, after the end of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, that Death Egg that we saw back in Sonic Classic Heroes, which, as you'll recall, is just Sonic 1 and 2, but you can play as all three of the main heroes at once, the Death Egg was seen plummeting back towards the Earth. And, well, this is where the Death Egg landed, Angel Island, which is an island that floats in the sky. Yes, it's a floating island in the sky. I don't get it either, but roll with it. And while attempting to fix Death Egg, trying to fix the Death Egg, Dr. Robotnik came across Knuckles the guardian of the island. And Dr. Robotnik realized, this guy's an idiot! And fooled him into thinking that, Sonic's an asshole. Which, to be fair, Sonic is kind of a dick sometimes, so he might actually have had a point there. But not, I'm evil and going to conquer the world kind of way, but more like, I'm just kind of forgetful. So, yeah, Knuckles was all like, Sonic's a douche, and that's that mysterious guy who kind of punched Supersonic. He never does that again, by the way. Punch Supersonic out of Supersonic. Why? I don't know. That would have made the conflict a lot, faster. But no, he doesn't do that for some stupid reason. I don't get it. But yeah. So it's up to Sonic to figure out what the hell is going around this town and get those Chaos Emeralds back, which we're already on the second Chaos Emerald. I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. I can get the Chaos Emeralds fairly quickly in this game, because unlike the original two games, it's not related to how many rings you have. You just have to find giant rings, which are hidden all across the stage, which is another thing Sonic 3 does great, is exploration. There is a huge emphasis on exploration, if you're willing to do it. If you're not, you can just speed through the levels. But you're rewarded for exploring with giant rings that can either grant you a Chaos Emerald or 50 rings, depending on whether or not you have Chaos Emeralds. Not that way, let's go another way. But yeah, it actually does make the game fairly enjoyable. And to be honest, it is perhaps my favorite classic Sonic game. Actually, I think this is my favorite Sonic game, to be honest. I don't know, I'm tied with this and Adventure 2, so yeah. I'll get back to you on that one. Get back to you on that eventually. But yeah. So just go around collecting orbs. Orbs. And after that, just go around here, and got it. Now back to Angel Island Zone. And we got 2 Chaos Emeralds, which is awesome. And 50,000 point bonus. Huzzah! Not really, it's actually kind of wild to count this down, so yeah, there's that. Angel Island Zone Act 1. Yeah, there's actually a glitch where if you go through a special stage in Angel Island Zone Act 1 and come back out, you'll actually get Angel Island Zone Act 2 music, which, by the way, the music does change depending on which act you're doing, instead of... I don't know what it depended on back in the original Sonic 3 Knuckles. Also, I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm trying to get these rings that are here. Yeah, those, like, 6 rings that are up there. I'm just like, what are those? I need to know! And also, in the Sonic 3 Knuckles, as you can see, you can control Tails. But in the original Sonic 3 Knuckles, that was done by having a second controller. In this, it's done just by jumping and jumping twice, which will activate Tails' flight feature. And then you just grab on the Tails. It works much like actually it is based on the Sonic 1 controls for playing as Sonic and Tails. Now you might be saying, but you never got to play as Sonic and Tails in the original Sonic 1. Well, the Sonic 1 2013 re-release for iOS, which, by the way, that is a fantastic re-release of Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 and Sonic CD. You should totally pick up that version because it's a great version. But yeah, now we get a gold post, which, unlike this, is not just zoom past it, but you get to play this little juggling game. And as you saw, whenever you complete an act, you have to fight a mini boss, which is nice. Hey, less anticlimactic than past goal ring and goalpost. God damn it. I'm always so used to going through rings at the end of every stage. And another Chaos Emerald stage. Yeah, we're gonna get 4 of these in one part. This is why this part, which would normally take 10, takes around 16. Yeah. And as you can see, if you surround a group of blue orbs with red orbs, they turn into rings, which you want to do that. Trust me, you do. But yeah, I can go through these relatively easily without save states. Super Emerald stages, not so much. Going around and around and around we go. Round and around and around we go. Go around, go around, go around. Go around, go around we go. Yeah, this gonna take a while. I try to get perfects for you, but then I kind of give up. It's like, yeah, you know what, not worth it. Yeah. Kind of indecisive like that. I don't love the soundtrack. This is a great soundtrack. It's a kickin' soundtrack. Which, by the way, that mini-boss theme that we were listening to, that's actually changed out in Sonic and Knuckles, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Why? I don't know why, actually. That's a fairly good question. I think it has something to do with coding, but considering that this is a restoration of the original game, well, that original mini-boss theme is kept. But you can't, there's actually an options menu where you can change up whether or not that happens. So, there's that. Which, to be fair, yeah. Just, yeah. And mission, well, special stage 3 complete. Yeah, trust me, this is what makes these take a while, trust me. Because if I wasn't getting all the Chaos Emeralds, we'd be done by now. And that's not me saying I'm that skilled. Okay, that is actually me saying I'm that skilled. Might be a little overblowing my skills just a wee bit, but yeah. bubble shields. Right, shielding. I completely forgot about the shielding. Yeah, shielding. Just check out my Sonic Classic Heroes Let's Play, but for those of you who didn't see that, bubble shields allow you to breathe underwater, and also give you a bounce attack. Fire shields give you resistance against fire attacks and allow you to dash. And lightning shields are fucking awesome. Sorry, let me rephrase that. They protect you against electrical attacks, give you a double jump, and let you collect rings remotely. So yeah, they're pretty much the best fucking shield in the game. You should always get a lightning shield. Like, if it comes down to lightning shield or fire shield, get lightning shield. Seriously. Also, it does kind of make the game piss easy as supersonic. Because when you go super, the effects of your shield will still remain. Which means you will be super form, getting all the remotely drawing in wings, and not having to do any of that pesky platforming. Yeah. You can kind of imagine how piss easy that makes it. And also, we're now introduced to bonus stages, which I think we were also introduced to bonus stages earlier. But bonus stages, if you collect a certain amount of rings and run through a goal post, you can jump through a, sparkling set of rings, like in Sonic 2. But the difference here is, instead of competing for Chaos Emeralds, you're competing for prizes. Huzzah! Shields, rings, 1-ups, they're all up for grabs. This is basically the slot minigame from Sonic 2, which you can get a set of Robotniks, but I haven't gotten a set of Robotniks yet. Well, yeah, I'm still currently recording this. As of now, I've completed the Sonic 3 portion of this game, and I'm heading into the Sonic and Knuckles portion. Okay, so yeah. Also, I'm accumulating rings like a boss. Okay, go down here, because I don't want to take the upper path. I want to take the lower path, because I know there is a giant ring on the lower path. So, go over here. Go over here. Okay, turns out it actually was kind of useless to jump down there, so sorry about that. Okay, so go over here, go down here, go up here, climb... Oh, fuck! Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? But yeah, you might have noticed something. Out of all the classic games, the only one that was a live commentary was actually Sonic CD. Yeah, it's kind of sad, because I don't really like Sonic CD. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good game, but just check out my Let's Play of that. Also, do kind of apologize for Sonic CD Part 2. Sorry about that. Anyone curious as to what happened, check that out, because it was like... It's like half the time I was expecting myself to go, drop the bass! Seriously. It's not like horrid dubstep. I'm not saying dubstep is horrible, I'm saying it sounded like bad dubstep. No one likes bad dubstep. Okay, maybe someone out there likes bad dubstep. If you look hard enough, you'll find people who like just about anything. MLP porn. Oh god, I can't believe I said that. Yeah, I'm still upset that exists. It's a great show, but oh my god. I don't think it's that great, guys. Fucking freaks. Ah, god. Was he wondering what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about cloppers, and by god, they're the worst. They really are. Like, they're not only ponies, dude, they're teenage girls. What the fuck, bro? You know, it's like, any form of decency is just... soul scoring. Let me give you some help. Never go on DeviantArt with the Safe Search feature off. You will be scarred. But yeah, back to Angel Island Zone 2. Enough about me. Cloppers. Yeah. Tails. Woo! Tails! Yay! Now, as you notice, I'm not really trying to give off character descriptions here, which I probably should be, because that would probably help us out a lot. I'll say that for, when they actually start getting character in the games, which is around Sonic Adventures, when I'll get to that. Well, I did talk about Amy Rose and Metal Sonic, but then again, there's not much to talk about with those two in Sonic CD. Although, to be fair, Amy Rose is still, like, the epitome of annoying, so, yeah. Okay, so this is a gumball minigame. Pretty much, you can complete it for fabulous gumball prizes. Shields, rings, 1-ups, that kind of stuff. You can also get, like, black balls, which Okay, sorry. I couldn't resist. Black Ball. God, I'm so sorry. I just... like a 12-year-old inside. I'm sorry. Okay, so back to Angel Island Zone 2. Jump over here, and in this tree, you'll find a flame shield. Use it wisely. Or don't use it wisely. That's up to you. But yeah, you get the flame shield. And then this happens. And no, it's never explained who's flying this thing. It's not even explained who this is. What this is. Some people think it's the Flying Battery Zone, which we'll be getting the Flying Battery Zone later, which... okay, yeah, I'll give credit. That probably does make sense. But then again, it seems fairly small. But maybe that's because we're viewing it from a different angle. Yeah, I do think it's probably the Flying Battery Zone, which we'll deal with that later. Fairly later on. But we'll deal with it. But the boss. Yes, there are still bosses at the end of Act 2. Which, by the way, yes, there are still only 2 acts rather than 3 acts, like in Sonic 2. So, let me rephrase that. Like in Sonic 2, there are only 3 acts as opposed to the 3-act structure of Sonic 1. I like that. Okay, up, down, dead. But we are approaching the end, so just save these. Tails, quit screwing it up! You're screwing everything up, Tails. God, I don't care if you're secretly an immortal Highlander who can never die. You're annoying. I'll get more on that later. So, yeah, this happens. And we get dumped into our next stage. And with that being said, this is Noise Warrior saying I'll see you guys next time.